Hi and welcome to Star Wars Shorts. In today's video, we will explore what the ancient Sith Lords might have thought about Darth Sidious. The Sith of the Old Republic era, those from the time of Exar Kun, Darth Revan, Darth Malak, Darth Bane, and others, never directly knew of Darth Sidious, as he lived more than 1,000 years after most of them. However, based on what we know about their beliefs, philosophies, and goals, we can reasonably infer how they would have regarded him if they had known of him. Darth Bane, who founded the Rule of Two after witnessing the Sith's self-destructive infighting, would likely have seen Darth Sidious as the ultimate proof that his philosophy worked. Sidious was the culmination of the Rule of Two, an apprentice who rose in secret, manipulated galactic politics, destroyed the Jedi, and seized absolute power. Bane would likely admire Sidious for his cunning and patience, his mastery of both Sith and political strategy, his successful execution of the grand plan to destroy the Jedi and rule the galaxy. That said, Bane might question Sidious's long-term sustainability, especially the decision to create the Death Star or take on multiple apprentices like Maul, Dooku, and Vader, which flirted with breaking the Rule of Two. Revan was a complex figure, a warrior philosopher who believed in using the dark side for the sake of galactic stability. He wasn't a traditional Sith in the same way as others, and he valued balance and pragmatic power. Revan might respect Sidious's brilliance and effectiveness, but condemn his cruelty and the destruction caused by his rule. Revan's vision was to protect the galaxy from existential threats. Sidious's vision was pure domination and control. Exar Kun, who was proud, ambitious, and deeply steeped in Sith sorcery, might have resented Sidious. While he would likely recognize Sidious's power, he might consider him a lesser Sith because Sidious relied heavily on manipulation and political scheming rather than ancient Sith magic and raw power. Kun would likely see Sidious as cunning, but not pure enough in his embrace of Sith mysticism. The ancient Sith, like Naga Sadow and Marka Ragnos, led vast empires openly, ruling through fear and war. They believed in domination through sheer force, massive temples and armies of slaves. To them, being a Sith wasn't about secrecy. It was about making the galaxy kneel before them. They'd probably think Sidious was clever, but also cowardly for ruling from the shadows, and deem him unworthy to be a true Sith emperor. They might grudgingly admire his success but disdain his methods. To them, Sith power was meant to be displayed, not hidden. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button for more videos like these. And remember, the Force will be with you, always.